geeks are rage.
Hello, welcome to Geeks of Rage. I'm Matt and I'm here with Magic and Rich. Hi,
Hello.
Rich.
Hello.
Hi, Madge. This is show 3, part 1. Coming up in the show, we're going to geek in our pants. We're going to get our Geek Rage on. We're going to talk about some board games. We're going to talk about some headlines and news. But first, what's in my sack?
Oh, what's in Matthew's sack?
So, Matthew's sack. So the previous weeks, we've been having like whiskey every week. It's quite anticlimactic, I think.
I was really looking forward to what whiskey you have today. I've been getting the taste of it now.
Yeah,
we don't.
Well, I don't have any. Okay, I've gone for something a little bit different.
I'm quite interested to see what this is.
Yeah, because it's really quite a closely guarded secret. Can you hear the rustling?
It's 2020.
That's Matthew's
That's
sack.
a noisy sack.
It's
2020.
It's an Asda sack.
Other brands are available.
It's a sack for life. Okay, so first of all, I had this for my birthday.
When was your birthday?
Last weekend.
Oh.
Star Wars chocolate.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Activity card inside.
And
I'm
with an-
going to see what the activity
Did you have a
card
party
is.
without me?
Yeah, we purposely didn't invite you.
Fuck.
Actually, we invited you lots of times, but you were in Italy and you weren't replying.
In what?
Did you go away?
You were in Italy.
I was in Italy, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do?
We had a little barbecue and then went for a curry.
Cool.
Anyway.
Fucking hell. It's my house as well. Right, he's opening it up. What is it? Why are you opening it? It's his present.
I'm not bothered about the chocolate. I want to see what the activity card is.
Star Wars chocolate.
Star Wars Sudoku.
Activity card inside. The activities all'interno.
Oh, we can't play this.
Why?
Because it says, please ask an adult to help you with the scissors.
Oh,
We don't have an adult present.
This is not safe.
Anyway, listen.
Not safe.
This
It's
is
not safe.
Not safe.
We can't eat that then, because it's not safe.
Not safe.
That's not the thing. Okay, so last
Not
week,
safe.
one of your Geek Rage thing, Madge, not Geek Rage, your Geek Hell, was knockoff videos.
Yes.
Yes, you've
like
bought one, haven't
Fake
you?
things. Transmorphers and things like that, right?
Whopping out.
Transgenders.
Okay, so I was
Males in
I was
disguise.
walking around Merry Hill and I spotted something,
Oh, God.
and I just had to buy it.
Excellent. Let's see.
Here we go.
This is
Galaxy Wars.
Galaxy Wars, okay, and
Wow.
you can see who that's supposed to be.
I can see who that's supposed
I
to
think
be.
I know who that is supposed to be.
Yeah.
What's that big freaking gun he's
Do you know
got?
what? There's him and there's some stormtroopers as well.
I think
I
you
think
need to take a
We
photo
need to get
of
this
that.
shit on Twitter, don't we?
Okay. They've
Wow.
all got that exact same gun. And I
It's
don't
a big
remember him
gun,
having.
isn't it?
He's got teeth in his helmet.
Yeah.
It's like a
Let's-
dildo.
All right, this is going on Twitter now. Galaxy Wars.
On sale, $1.99.
On sale,
There we
$1.99.
go.
Sale was $1.99.
I wouldn't open that. That's going to be box fresh for
To be honest,
years.
I don't
that
think you're going to devalue it.
Don't
so
open it,
No, we're going to open it.
mate.
No, you can't
You
open
can't
it.
open it.
You
You
reckon?
Yeah.
That's going to be worth millions
You
in years to
reckon?
come. Yeah.
Do you know what,
George Lucas will put a ban on Galaxy Wars because obviously his peeps will. They'll turn up and go, "You can't have that." It was like when by Laser Quest they had a pizza place called Pizza Mutt, and then Pizza Hut went no, and then they obviously disappeared. And that'll happen, and that'll be worth a few bob.
Yeah, well,
can
that
pass it down
made
the
me laugh. So I started looking.
tweeted.
Mint in box, Galaxy
Inbox.
Wars.
I started looking for other stupid things. You know, there's a Titanic bot.
No.
It's a Titanic transformer.
Oh,
Right, and the motor works. You can transform into a boat and then put it in the.
It
in
doesn't
the bath.
transform into Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
Or Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
No, but it does move around and it don't sink either.
No way.
That's not
So
real,
it's
is it?
completely unauthentic.
Excellent.
I'd imagine it's the side of the boat, side of the bath, and
Yeah.
then just tips up
Goes
and then
down.
slowly goes into the water.
Right, but if you want to find one, they're about 40 quid
That's crazy.
on eBay.
I was hoping you were going to pull one out your
Ah.
sack then.
No, I'm afraid that's it. I want to try and find something more interesting.
What
next
drinks
time.
have we got?
I haven't got. That's it. We've changed the format, Stephen.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I was in Italy. I didn't get the memo. Was this at the party as well?
Yeah, this is
it
it.
was. Yeah.
Oh no, we'll change the format.
And not tell
Not
Maddie.
having whiskey. Confuse him.
You don't even like it, and we've all got.
Well, I
beer.
got in a taste of it now.
Be quiet. So, anyway, coming up. Actually, before we go to the next bit, YouTube. What have we all been doing?
Putting YouTube videos up.
Yes, lots of videos.
Anything in particular we should look out for?
Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, which most people are,
Look at the other video.
look at the video.
You're
I've
probably in a
just
better
put one
position
up
to tell us.
literally today. Playing a board game by myself called Pursuit of Happiness, which is a game of life type game. It's very good actually. So yeah, I've put that up. You put a video up called Your Gash Games, which is very funny. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I found a game on Steam for is it 60p or something like that, and that wasn't on sale. That was the retail price.
Yeah.
Called God Simulator, and it was awful.
Yeah.
As you would expect, but the English in it was horrendous.
And then there's also a video of me screaming, which I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be all right playing those games, and then when I look back, I've had nightmares in the past. And I don't know if anybody else has had a nightmare where you scream as loud as you can because something's coming towards you.
Yeah.
And that scream that's on that YouTube video is the exact same scream where I scream for my life in my nightmare. And it wasn't until I watched it back, I was like, I thought I was going to die for a split second.
You did look like you were going to die.
It was great.
It was epic. I absolutely
a lot of people have found that very funny.
Howled at that video, mate. I was crying. I ended up watching it like every minute of the day. I pulled up. I was on my way to work, and I was driving to work, and I was thinking about it. So I had to sit and watch it in my car before I got out.
Yeah,
and got it to work.
So I might do another one of those because I have got another game. Whether or not it's a jump scare one, but it does say it's supposed to be very spooky. So I'll play that.
Do it.
Put that up.
Awesome. So coming up now, we're going to find out what's new.
Yo, man, I be riding, checking out the old school. But you know what? I want to know what's new.
So what's new? So coming up shortly, we're going to have a little talk about Battlefield 1.
Yes,
But-
the beta.
Before we do that, we're going to go through the bulletins.
Yep.
So Rich, game bulletins, please.
Yes, from a games point of view, the Duke Nukem 3D
Yeah.
20th anniversary edition World Tour
Yeah.
is going to be released next month.
And what's the deal with that?
It
it
is
just
the
the same?
1996 first-person shooter with loads of new content and all sorts of crazy shit. That's coming out next month.
Shagun baby.
Awesome.
So yeah, we're looking
Shagun
forward to
baby.
that.
That's all I was
Definitely
doing.
looking forward
Shagun baby.
to
I used to give them the money and the strippers, remember? And they don't. That's all.
that. Yeah.
Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby.
All new content. So
Hopefully,
maybe they get the old
Shake it,
bush out.
baby. And also, let's go in the back and have a
Yeah.
bit of the older,
Let's do some of
up
that.
the older at back alley stuff.
The Walking Dead, the third
Ooh.
season, New Frontier, that comes out in
The
November.
Telltale.
Yeah,
Awesome.
the Telltale Games one, which will coincide with the new season of Walking Dead coming out, actually.
Awesome.
That's October, I believe.
I did enjoy
and
the
then
others.
finally, I'm rather excited about this. We've got 4 new games coming to the Miiverse Street Pass Plaza. Street Pass
What?
Miiverse Plaza. Oh, fuck knows. Street Pass Me Plaza, that's the one.
Right.
We've got Ninja Launcher, Me Trek, Market Crashers, and Slot Car Rivals. They're 4 new games that come to the 3DS Street Pass, and that's going to be funky. I'm buying all of them for sure. There might be absolute gash, but I'm going to have a go anyway.
Awesome. So TV and movies. Jim Broadbent. Do you know who Jim Broadbent is?
Yeah, he's going to be.
He's going to be in
Somewhere.
season 7 of Game of Thrones.
Yes. That's
He
And it
lives in
apparently-
the street behind my mum.
Really?
What?
Yeah, there is a guy called Jim Broadbent.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. He was in Bridget Jones, Only Fools and Horses, Harry Potter, and Hot Fuzz.
He was.
That's where you might have known him from. But he's going to have quite a major role, so I'm told. I haven't read the books, but it doesn't matter anyway. We've run out of books, so God knows what he's going to do.
That's it. This is
Um,
where it's getting
fair
good
enough.
because it's not following the books.
Yes. Season 10 of Big Bang starts again in September.
10?
So it's probably going to start over here, maybe
Now.
October. Rumours are it might be the last one.
Good.
Let's hope
Maybe.
so.
It's run its course.
It's a lot of
I think.
seasons, isn't it?
Yeah. And Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them comes out on the 18th of November.
It's not actually Harry Potter, is it?
No, it's in the same Harry Potter world. Yeah.
I think it's set
It's like a
before,
new-
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a new book as well. Anyway,
Yeah,
he's
it's
written.
set
Yeah,
like
yeah.
30, 40 years before Harry Potter was
Yeah,
born or
that's
some
it.
shit
Yeah,
like
I think it's in New York.
that.
So here, but yes, and Magic, over to you.
Me.
Games.
Me.
Okay.
Yes, board games news. Yeah, on Kickstarter, there's always loads of games on Kickstarter, and it annoys the hell out of me. But one I actually think might do well, but isn't doing well at the moment, so it's one to keep your eye on. It's called Mana Forge, which you might like. Wizards crafting magical items to sell in your shop. Adventurers come
Nice.
in and buy your items for their adventurers. But you are competing in the village with other wizards, so hiring the best items and spells in your shop and creating them will be your path to victory. Plays 2 to 4, 60 to 90 minutes. At the moment, they want another 16 grand to finish the game off. It's a cards and dice drafting game, but you are competing against other wizards. They've got 16 days to go. I've saw 3 adverts on it so far, so once you get an advert on it, then it usually peaks it up, and a few other reviewers on YouTube have interested in it, so it might go up. But it's worth watching, and I'll keep my eye on that. New Pandemic, Reign of Cthulhu. It's basically Pandemic again, which is one of the biggest selling board games ever. Pandemic is the co-op against diseases around the world, and you move around and eradicate the disease, and you're playing against the board. It's a co-op game. This is just a Cthulhu theme, in the same way that Monopoly has Simpsons and Star Wars or whatever.
Cool,
fucking
man. That
bullshit.
sounds good.
But I think they're adding some other bits, so I'd imagine it's monsters running around.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Mansions of Madness, the one that I talked about last month with the iPad, I went out and bought it because I couldn't resist. So yeah, I got a copy, and the reviews have given it a lot of praise. It was one of those where people are like, it might be no good, but because the iPad is running the Dungeon Master, Game Lord, whatever, they've said it's taken all the time of setup gone. So you literally start it with about 4 map tiles and 3 tokens, and then you just start the game, and then the app tells a story and then tells your character where to go, and then off you go and play the game. So the setup time's next to nothing.
Well, let's get it reviewed for next.
So yeah, I am going to definitely do a YouTube video. I have put it on the list of games that we'll do a bit later to choose what game we play. If we do get time, we can play it as well anyway, but I will let everybody know. And there's obviously a lot more you can get information on, not our site because we don't update it, but other people's sites such as Board Gaming News and Dice Tower.
Cool.
Awesome. So it's over to Rich. You can talk about Battlefield 1.
Jizz.
You have to tell me what this is, because I'm under the impression we're up to Battlefield 4.
Okay.
So why is one
they
big
can't
news?
count. EA can't count.
Right.
Well, DICE. Yeah. So Battlefield 1. Why 1? I don't know. But it's effectively exactly what I wanted them to do, and I've wanted them to do for the last few years. Instead of competing with Call of Duty at every fucking step, they've actually pulled their fingers out and taken the original games that made the series famous in the first place, games like 1942, which was the original, and made effectively a remake. So we're back to World War One, World War Two, kind of era. It's spring-loaded rifles and things. You can actually get horseback now. You can get on horseback with a sword and a rifle. The horses are just awesome.
So I'd imagine it's World War One then, is it?
Yeah. Playing as cavalry is just ace. It's so much fun. It's unreal. You can just charge people down on your horse and slash them as you come past, and slash other people on horses. It's just chaos.
When's this out? The actual game out?
It's out in October. I think it's like the 23rd or something. But it's.
You played the beta, have you?
Yes, I have played the beta. I'm playing the beta now. The rumours are that the beta will run until the 9th of September, but EA haven't actually released a date. They haven't actually said when it's actually going to be, when the beta's going to finish.
Well, I downloaded the beta and I can't get it going. It just keeps saying go online, you click it, nothing happens.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got Origin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've done it through Origin.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have a look at it later. But it's definitely worth a jam. It's
I
so
downloaded
good.
it today to try and get a couple of games in before tonight, and didn't work.
It feels exactly like the old games. It's
do
very,
enjoy
very
Battlefield.
similar to 1943. Did you ever play Battlefield 1943?
Yeah, I played it a bit. I was more the Battlefield. I think it was just called Battlefield, wasn't it?
Battlefield
Bad
1942
Company.
was the first one. Oh, right, that was the modern day stuff. The modern day stuff is not as good. Apparently, Battlefield 1 is also going to feature a single player campaign. Get in. So that's gonna be very much like the original Call of Duties. It's going to feel a lot like the original
I like
Call
the
of Duties,
single player campaigns.
which are really, really good. Yeah. I mean, to be perfectly honest, all of the Battlefield single player campaigns are good. As far as I've played them, they've all been really, really good. Really strong. The Bad Company games, even just the normal Battlefield games, the single player has always been quite enthralling. But this one, obviously, with it being World War One, is going to be epic. There's
I'm
going
up
to be
for
lots of
100
you can get,
quid
like,
for
What?
the for the big
for the
pack,
super version, yeah. It's
to
like
get all the
£109
DLC
or
stuff.
something,
It's
isn't it?
109 quid.
Yeah.
£69 for the deluxe edition, and I think it's $49.99 for the standard. You don't get nothing but the game version.
Yeah. My advice, as always, is this: don't pre-order. As much as I may rabbit on about how good it is, never pre-order these days, especially when it comes to EA. They cannot be trusted.
They don't get it
unfortunately.
right on the first day, do they?
No.
Okay, so that's been your news. Next up, we're going to geek in our pants.
Kick in my pants.
Have you just geeked in your pants?
Every time it makes me laugh a little bit. So last show, when we finished the show, what did we do?
Geeks.
We got off our chairs. We went and sat on the sofa and
We
we played
Rocket League.
Rocket League.
And since then, I went out and bought the game, and I've clocked up nearly 17 hours
Wow.
since we last did it,
Yeah,
which is a bit.
I think I played quite a lot when you first started. Then obviously I went away and you all had a massive party. So probably a Rocket League party. I don't know, but yes, it is good.
Yeah,
It's epic.
It's kind of, it felt like it was been and gone, because I remember seeing all these reviews and videos on it and everything like that, and I never really gave it a go. And everyone was like, "Oh, you got competitions," and then it wasn't until I saw who did I see playing it? Oh, it was somebody went to Insomnia, which is the load of geeks in a room with their sleeping bags playing 24 hours on a computer.
yeah.
And you pay to go and play here, and everyone gets on the same network. And there was a 20 grand, I think it was 20 grand prize for a Rocket League competition. So I think first got 10, second got 4, and whatever, and it went off down there. But it was a pool of 20 grand. And I thought, well, hang on, they're still playing this Rocket League. I might give it a go. And then just, I think I checked you'd played it, Rich, and it was on yours. So I thought I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I
Just downloaded it and gave it a go. And it's very, very good.
It's
very addictive.
It's very addictive, and it's addictive to watch it.
Yeah.
Just sitting watching you play it last month on the sofa.
Yeah.
we could have been there for hours, but like it was getting late.
Yeah. I absolutely love it. I mean, I've played loads of it now, and I'm a lot better than I originally was. But I'm still not as good as a lot of people.
No.
You can get into a game, you look at some people, like as soon as it kicks off, you just think, we're knackered.
Yeah.
We ain't winning this.
Is it? I always do my left bumper button, see the ping, and then you can see everybody else pro, all in the team. You're like, oh, we're getting fucked here.
No, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, because you can play against the computer. You can get pro playing against the computer, and the computer is shat. But no, it's when you get in, the ball goes high, somebody flies from one corner of the fucking pitch to the other corner of the pitch and hits it in midair. You're just like, yeah, we're knackered.
Yeah.
We are absolutely shafted.
But I think the games are so short that I don't care if I get jacked on.
No, I
No,
don't
that's
mind.
I'm not a bad loser. I've never have been.
I'm not a rage quitter.
No, I
No,
don't care.
That's the one thing we certainly refuse to do.
I get
Rage quit.
annoyed
Doesn't
at
matter how
people
much
who
you get
do
beaten
quit.
by.
It's just pointless. It's like their
Yeah.
games are short, and I'm sure it's not going to make too much damage on your ranking or whatever.
This
We,
is, if you're losing, just start jibbing everyone.
We did play a game.
Get the boost and smash them.
Yeah. My brother, me and Cal, we played a game a few weeks ago, and we played through. We were down 3-1, I think, and with like a minute to go, we pulled back 2 goals and got it to overtime. And our overtime lasted 7.5 minutes.
Nice.
We cleared 2 shots off the line. I managed to backflip a shot off it was on our line. The ball was half across. You know, you can see your eyes going in. I managed to backflip it. He didn't clear it, but it moved the ball out of the way. So the 2 people who come absolutely charging in about 200 miles an hour missed it. It was enough for them to miss it, and then somebody else managed to knock it out, and then it carried on. And like I say, 7.5 minutes, and I managed to score the winning goal with an aerial. And I went to bed a hero. It was the best game of Rocket League we have ever played. And I really wish to this day that I'd have saved the replay. Not that we could have, posted it online. It wasn't that spectacular, but in my mind it was. It was absolutely awesome. And that's why Rocket League is so damn cool.
It's great. I've like I said, nearly 17 hours in like 4 weeks. And the thing is, there are people that do it a lot more than that.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. This is the thing with every game on the internet. Doesn't matter how good you are. There is always some kid somewhere who is just gonna sit and play that game all day, every day, and not sleep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That is all they're gonna do, and you're never gonna be the best. No way.
I think in the last month I've probably only put in about 25 gaming hours. So I'd say that 17 of them were Rocket League.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
It says something for the game.
Yeah,
definitely. It's.
I'd like
brilliant.
to.
If
That's
you
the
don't own
thing
it,
with all gaming. I just wish I had a lot more time to play on them. They've just done a DLC for what was it? Dead by Dawn, Dawn by Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
They've just released a new map and a new nurse who runs around screaming at everyone. And I'm straight away, I'm like, I need to play that. And then I'm like, right, well, I got that as well. But then there's Batman Telltale series, and there's Rocket League I need to try and get a little bit better at. And then there's Battlefield 1 that I'm somehow trying to even attempt to play. So, yeah, it's the sport for choice, really. And I do wish I could put a bit more time into Rocket League, because I do like it.
It's very good. I think we've decided what we're going to do after the show.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty sound, isn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, moving on.
Yep.
Time for Magic's board games.
It is.
I'm so bored. Magic's board games.
Magic.
We actually thought it was raining then.
I did for a second. Then.
Did you?
I suddenly panicked.
In a caravan.
It's in the cans, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's rain.
You shouldn't hear this
It's
downstairs.
the best time to play board games in a caravan.
In the caravan.
Yeah.
We need a caravan then, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Outside.
Since the last show, we decided we were going to roll the dice,
Yeah.
play a game,
Yeah.
and talk about it.
Yeah.
And that game was
The Networks.
And we played it with...
We didn't even finish it
We played it with all other arts. We didn't finish it.
due to probably A, learning it, and B, Rich having a paddy.
It wasn't a paddy.
See, the thing...
I don't like this. I'm not winning. I don't get it. These games are shit. You could play this on your own. You could just play this on your own with nobody else. What's the point of this? So, yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing.
I didn't like it.
The mood changed.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
This is it.
If I don't like it, nobody else will.
No, fuck you all.
It's the thing with games, if Rich don't like it,
I'm going to bed.
it's really
You're gonna
hard to
have a
get to the
bad
end
time.
of it.
Right, for anybody
time,
out there,
okay.
Networks is, I would agree with Rich, is a kind of solo experience, but it is done in a sense of you are running a TV studio, TV channel. You buy shows with your money. The show will give you money at the end of the round. You then have to put actors on the show. And I think if you're into TV and you like, there are some tongue-in-cheek cards that are based upon Spielberg and Black is the New Orange or whatever the name's called, and all these sort of shows. There's always a bit of homage to these classic shows, and I think if you like that sort of thing, then then the game is good. It's not the sense that the game is shit. It's had very good reviews, but the reason we didn't have a good time was because Rich weed his pants about it.
Look,
and
it wasn't shit. Okay, it wasn't shit. My complaint was that you didn't. There was no interaction with other people.
No, you couldn't.
there wasn't. No,
You couldn't screw each other over.
No.
You couldn't employ each other's stars or any of that kind of business. So
I think there
that
was a
very
section
cool.
of because we played with the extra cards that are called on the air or whatever, which we got for the Kickstarter. Those cards will have something like take somebody else's star from their thing, but the rules, it was so at the end of the rules to the point of we were trying to learn the game as well that it was kind of like, oh, hang on, you could have took that other one and maybe messed your or fucked your TV over. But then by the time you've got to that, the other person's going, hang on, I don't even really know what I'm doing at the moment. It took off quite a few rounds to get into it. But I think it's a great, maybe a 2-player on an afternoon or 1 player on his own.
I thought it was okay, but it was nothing groundbreaking for me. It didn't stand out at all for me. There was nothing in there that was revolutionary in any way. There was nothing that really made it stand out from the crowd, as far as I was concerned.
It's kind of, I suppose, it was nice. I enjoyed it. In a way, I kind of liked the fact that we weren't screwing each other over, because sometimes it can get stressful.
The thing that
It was completely stress free. You just sit there.
It
and
was.
just play your game. It's like all of us sitting in a circle playing solitaire, going, "How are you getting on? Yeah, quite good. Yeah. How about you?
But-
Yeah. I've got all the
Yeah,
aces.
exactly.
All the clubs are out already. Yeah.
and it felt a bit like
Yeah.
if you were behind, there was no specific way to get back. Do you know what I mean? You couldn't screw over first place to try and gain an advantage. There was no way to claw back an advantage.
Yeah, that's
unless the cards
there's
wanted
something
that to happen.
which is, to be fair, Pursuit of Happiness is almost the same, where you're playing your own life. And I think that might be a bit different because you're playing your own life. You can kind of role play it a little bit more, and you go, oh, look, I bought a dog, or I got a pet turtle or whatever, and I'm on a bike, and that cost me so much happiness or whatever. With the networks, obviously, it's a bit different because it's a TV studio. But I do enjoy the chocolate there. Is Rich picking up a
Pass one over
chocolate?
to Matthew. Have a Galaxy Wars chocolate.
I might have one in a bit. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I do agree with you in the sense of there are other games that are like it. Some people do like that, whereas Matt said he enjoyed the fact that he was doing it by himself and it wasn't being kicked over or
You enjoyed the fact you were doing it by yourself.
doing it by yourself. Playing with yourself in front of everyone is sometimes something you want to do. I do think that it might be a better game if you've got that stab you in your back type thing. But obviously that game wasn't meant to be that at all. You know,
I liked it.
I liked it. I just think it's got maybe a time and a place, and maybe not with Rich.
Fuck off then.
You know, maybe.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. But
Yeah, there's
there we
something
go.
else I was going to say, but I can't
How do we
quite
rate it?
remember. But
What was the overall rating?
I don't know. I think you ended up with
7
4 because of you.
No, it was like 7.5.
Was it 7?
Yeah.
I think it's a 7's fine. I'd give it 7.
apart from him.
7. I think if you want a game and it's solo, like a solo experience, a nice experience, you're not going to be shouting at anybody, and you're running your own little TV studio, then it's not a bad little number to get involved with. Oh yeah, that was it. The only other thing that could have been different that might have helped Rich was the fact of if you counted all the scores, which some games do, at the end and not during the rounds, because then Rich wouldn't know that he was shit until the end. And then he might
the
not have had a
average
paddy
score-
halfway through.
Our average score for networks was 6.6.
Okay,
There you go. That's probably fair, to be fair.
fair to be fair.
Fair to be fair. Yes, fair to be fair.
Is there a rabbit running around?
There is.
There is a rabbit. Hello, Barry.
Barry the Geeks Rage mascot.
Yes, he is, for definite.
So, our fifth and final segment.
No, we haven't rolled the new dice
Oh
yet.
no, of course we haven't.
So,
I forgot about this.
next game for next week. Do you want me to read them out or just roll dice?
Roll the dice.
We are going to play next week. Oh, wow. Okay, you'll be happy. Dead of Winter.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, good. Nice. Dead of Winter.
None of the new ones I've written down. Every other one was new.
Well, why did you write down what we've already played?
I don't know. Because he
We're
likes
playing
Dead of
number
Winter.
one, Panic on Wall Street.
Okay, we'll play Dead of Winter and Panic on Wall Street because Panic on Wall Street can be done in about half an hour. I played it last night.
Can it, though? I mean, because they always say this, 30 minutes, and then 2 hours later, we're still playing.
No, seriously. Panic on Wall Street's a party-ish game.
Okay.
Could we play Mansions of Madness as well? Quite like to play that.
All right, just calm
Yeah,
down a
we'll
bit.
try.
All right.
We'll see what we do, but we've definitely got to play Dead of Winter by the dice.
Okay.
Okay,
The dice
so
are spoken.
last segment.
Well, at least we can talk about it if we don't if we don't play it.
Time for some Geek Rage.
Geeks of Rage.
Okay,
Love
so
it.
yeah, just to close things off, we're going to talk about something that annoys us.
Yes.
And it came up last week when we were talking about day one patches, and that is microtransactions.
I don't think all microtransactions are bad. That's how I'm going to open this.
Okay.
I don't think they're all bad. I do like... Oh, thanks, Barry. I do like some microtransactions. I like Rocket League, for example. They have microtransactions.
But
The microtransactions
they
are
don't-
only there if you want to buy them. If you really want to look cool, you want to look different, you really like the game, and you want to give them some more money, then you can crack on and do that.
Yeah, but the thing is about that, it doesn't enhance your gaming experience in the slightest.
No.
Having a DeLorean instead of one of the stock cars doesn't make you any better. It doesn't go any faster. All of the cars perform exactly the same.
Yes.
So it's literally just a visual thing.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't mind
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I don't like this pay to win.
No, nobody likes that.
Well, that's all the freemium games, isn't it? Basically, on what Apple started with all the things. Yeah, hang
Yeah.
on, I'm trying
Yeah.
to get Barry's attention.
To be
No.
fair, microtransactions in...
Look, he looks like he's got a joint.
Hey! You're actually feeding him paper. Fair
Look at it
play,
go.
Barry.
I'll have to. There is a video. I'll put a video up of him eating paper. Sorry.
So microtransactions in mobile games are just cancer. To be fair, they are just awful.
They are.
They just I think it's getting better. I think things are getting better.
Do you?
I think companies are getting a
Well,
bit
they've
more
just
sensible.
released Clash of Clans is one of the biggest mobile games in the world. One of.
Yes.
It's massive. They make it's like ridiculous. The amount of
Yeah.
money they make is ridiculous. I mean, and then they've just released Clash Royale, which is supposed to be a little bit
I
different.
think you're right the first time. Cash Royale.
Cash Royale, yeah. And they haven't changed it, I don't think, in the sense of they haven't gone, give us 50 quid of your money and then that's it. And you're going to play this game. Because my mate, there's a lad, well, I won't say he does it while he's at work. But while he's at work, he'll play the odd quick game of in the toilet of Clash of Clans. And he basically... He's obsessed with it. Now, he hasn't paid much, I don't think. He might have had the odd first fiver when he first started. But it's like, he's put how many hours into that? He's got 2 devices, and he plays 2 games on both devices at the same time.
What?
So he said he's been playing it for 2 to 3 years, this game, and he plays it every day for about half an hour a day. That's a lot of time in this game. But he's never given more than about 5 or 10 quid to this game. So that game hasn't won off him. It's only won off the dicks and the fucking knobheads that have gone, oh, I want more berries. Oh, 50 quid. Oh, I want more berries. 100 quid. Oh, you can't build this house. It's like when Homer Simpson turns up and goes, all right, we're going to build Springfield. And you're like, mate, I've always wanted to build fucking Springfield. This is my fucking game. So what do? Oh, there's a bit of cartoon at the start. And you get to put the Simpsons house down. Oh, look, as a poo walks on. He fucking walks up the side and says, oh, do you want to build the Quickie Mart? Yeah. Well, you fucking can't. Unless you wait a week.
Yeah.
You're like, a week? They're like, unless you give us 50p and it'll go up. All right, 50p, but there we go. That's a nice looking Quickie Mart. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's Krusty the Clown. What do you want? Well, we're going to put a TV studio and I'm going to put my show on and it'll be just for you. Oh, yeah, that'll be all right. Well, you fucking can't. You're going to have to wait 2 months for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's mobile games, like I say. It is. It's just cancer. It's horrible. I hate them. But in PC games and console games and things like that, it's better. It's getting better. I think they've kind of the pay to win thing has disappeared almost entirely now. Anything that's pay to win, people just don't touch. They just
it's like Evolver's just come out and that's completely free. But again,
it didn't used to be.
If they just said, look, it's £8 or a £5, I'd do it. They've had 1 million people play that game. So why on earth didn't they just go, give us a £5, brand new Evolve, and you get everything?
Because people have already paid £30 for it.
What?
It was £30 when it first came out, and then when the publisher,
this is Evolve 2 though.
No, it's not. It's the same game. When the publisher pissed off, they were publisher free because the publisher realised that it had just flopped, and they went, shit, right, you're on your own, and did one.
Yeah.
And the developers went, great, let's make this free to play.
Yeah.
And make it good.
Okay.
So that's what they've done. And they've changed loads, and they've actually made the game good. And I thoroughly enjoy it now, and I hadn't played it for many, many years, and however long. Since it first came out, really. And now I'm playing it again.
It's good.
And because I paid £30, they have quite literally given me everything.
So you get all the characters?
Get everything, yeah.
Okay,
even the new characters that are coming out that I didn't previously own, they just give me for free. Every time a new character comes out, they go, yeah, that's yours, you paid for it. You paid £30 for it, so that's all yours, mate.
That's all right.
Which is sound. I'm well happy with that. Some people are a bit pissed off, but I'm well happy. For example, there was a lad at uni who was well pissed off because he lost all of his progression. He'll start from from level 1 again. He was well knocked about that. However, they did just the other week have a 10 times experience weekend. 10 times. Not just like double experience. 10 times
I missed that.
the experience and 10 times the currency.
Definitely missed that shit.
So every game, when you would normally get in like
100
100 credits for winning a game, you're getting 1,000, over 1,000. You're like,
And you can buy a
this is
character
ace.
for 5,000.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm loving it.
Loving it.
Okay, smashing. Well, were we all done? Are we all raged out?
Yeah, man.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that's been us, and we'll see you again in about 2 weeks. I've been Matt, and this has been Rich and Madge, and we are Geeks of Rage.